A paragraph is a group of sentences in a story, letter, or other composition. Each paragraph focuses on one specific topic. Every letter, story, or other composition must have at least 3 paragraphs: an introduction paragraph, a main paragraph, and a closing or concluding paragraph. All paragraphs are indented, that is, about 5 centimeters away from the margin. Each paragraph must also have an introductory sentence, main sentences, and a closing sentence. When writing a composition, the introductory paragraph introduces what the composition will be about. The main paragraph or paragraphs are also called the body of the composition. The body focuses on what the composition is about. There may be more than one paragraph in the body, but each paragraph must focus on one specific topic. The conclusion or closing paragraph sums things up and closes off the composition, making sure the reader understands what the composition is about or how the story or letter ends. The closing may also leave an element of suspense. That is, it may leave the reader wondering what happens next or how the story ends, in much the same way as a movie with a part 2. Likewise, when writing a paragraph, the introductory sentence introduces what the paragraph will be about. The main sentence or sentences focuses on what the paragraph is about, and the closing sentence closes off and sums up the paragraph. If you are writing about last week Tuesday being a rainy day, an example of a paragraph could be: last week Tuesday was a very rainy day. I woke up to a dull, dark day. By 9 o'clock a.m., the thunder started to sound and the lightning started to flash. Mother had decided to let me stay home and not go to school that day. By 10 o'clock a.m., it was raining cats and dogs. The rain was really wicked. It seemed as if it would never end. I felt so dreary. It was not until about 11 o'clock in the night that the rain finally slowed down. It was good to see the sun the next day. Here you can notice the beginning sentence, the introductory sentence. Last week Tuesday was a very rainy day. So the reader will know that you're going to talk about a very rainy day based off the introductory sentence. In the body, you can see that it mentioned how the rain fell, what the rain was like during the day, and how the writer felt. You can also see different figures of speech. The rain was really wicked. That's personification. It was raining cats and dogs. It wasn't really raining cats and dogs. That's something like a metaphor. I felt so dreary. That's like a big word. Dreary means you feel tired, right? Feel low in spirits, feel sad. Well, actually, you don't really feel tired, you feel sad when you feel dreary. And then you can see the closing sentence that sums up the paragraph. It said, it was good to see the rain. It was good to see the sun the next day. The closing sentence. So that's a good example of how you write a paragraph with the introductory sentence, the main sentences, and the closing sentence. Continuing. Letters, stories, and other compositions must be written with at least 3 paragraphs. An introductory, main, and a closing paragraph. Paragraphs also should have 3 or more sentences. An introductory, main, and closing sentence. It is not incorrect, however, for a paragraph to have only 1 or 2 sentences. A paragraph may consist of only 1 or 2 sentences. Each paragraph must be focused on one specific topic. For example, there may be 3 paragraphs in a story. 1 paragraph about the journey to the beach, another about being at the beach, and another about the journey from the beach.